You wore a mask yesterday. President Trump went to a Memorial Day service. He did not wear a mask. It's not just some people making fun of you. He did. He did on Twitter. He retweeted a photo of you wearing it. He's trying to belittle you for wearing a mask, making it seem like it's a sign of weakness. Is it?
He's a fool, an absolute fool to talk that way. I mean, every leading doc in the world is saying we should wear a mask when you're in a crowd. And especially when you know you're going to be in a position where you're going to inadvertently get closer than 12 feet to somebody. I know we're 12 feet apart, I get that. But it's just absolutely this macho stuff for a guy. Well, I shouldn't get going, but it just is, it's cost people's lives. It's costing people's lives. And well, like I said, we're almost 100,000 dead today.
But wearing a mask has become a cultural and political flashpoint. And the president is involved in that, even stoking that.
Sure he is. And look, he's stoking deaths. That's not going to increase the likelihood that people are going to be better off.
So do you think wearing a mask projects strength or weakness?
Leadership. What it presents and projects is leadership. Presidents are supposed to lead, not engage in folly and be falsely masculine. It reminds me of the guys that I grew up with playing ball. They'd walk around with a ball in their hand, but they didn't like to hit very much.
The president is trying to paint a picture of you as somebody who's too old to be president and that you're missing a step. How are you going to combat that? Watch me.
Look, I mean, talk about a guy who's missing a step. He's missing something, man. I don't want to get down into giving him nicknames, but this is a fellow who looks like he's having trouble controlling his own emotions. What worries me is, all this stuff about Biden's hiding. Well, the fact of the matter is, it's working pretty well so far doing the rules. He's behind in almost every state. Doesn't mean it's going to be that way come November, but the idea that he seems to get more erratic the more he feels like he's behind the curve.